Imwifuru, the governor of Ebonyi State, why have you decided to punish your people? Why do you want to become a slave in the hands of the Fulanis? Why? After allocating hectares of land to the Fulani, people's land, the land that belong to community, you've decided to what? Allocate it to the Fulanis, and yet the Fulanis are causing havoc in the state. And yet, as a governor, you cannot come out and address the insecurity in your state. Then why are you a governor? The primary function of a governor or of a government is to protect life and properties. But see, even if you failed in that aspect, in that area, it is so shameful that the people of Ebonyi are being butchered, are being killed on a daily basis, just because of your words, of your alliance and your loyalty to the Fulani Caliphate. Why have you refused to come out and condemn what is wrong? One thing you should understand that see, you will not be governor of the people forever. You might win the election for 8 years. The Fulanis who made you governor can still make you governor again. But I am very certain that after your tenure expires, after you complete 8 years in office, you will leave the office. And now, what will your people speak about of you? Will they speak good, well of you, or will they speak evil of you? You've not joined bad wagons in the southeast. We know all the bad governors in the southeast. All the bad wagons in the southeast, we know them too well. Just some days ago, Fulani killed about 80 persons in Ebonyi State, and then as a governor, you've not issued an ultimatum to the Fulanis, despite the uprising in the state. How much has Fulani paid you? How much has Fulani, what contract have you signed with the Fulanis for you to keep quiet and not condemn the atrocities of these people? How much have they paid you? How much have they paid you? That is the question begging for answer. How much has the Fulani paid you? That you cannot speak up for your people. It's now, the people are now carrying this issue of insecurity. The people have now went extra to form a vigilante group so as to safeguard themselves, and you are the governor of the state, and then every month you get security votes worth billions from the federal government every month, and then you cannot safeguard life and property of the state. Are you afraid of Fulani? Just some months ago, you went to build mosques just to please the Fulanis. Have we forgotten our identity? Have we forgotten our origin? That Ebonyi State is a Christian state. How many Fulani governors have you seen building churches in the north? How many Fulani governors have you seen building churches? The same you, Ufuru, you went as far as sending Fulanis to Mecca during the pilgrimage, during that Hajj era. This year, how many Fulani governors have you seen sending Christians to Jerusalem? How many have you seen sending Christians to Jerusalem. What contract have you reached with the Fulanis that has made you neglect the people you claim to govern? Don't forget that Peter and Batu was Ifeanyi was a slave to the Fulanis. He used his private jets to lift nnamdikanu all the way from Kenya. Ifeanyi, but today he connects with Buhari. But today, where's Ifeanyi and where's Buhari? But the same man they plan to buy is still alive. That even when he was supposed to be buried in his hometown, the people rejected his corpse. I mean, Ifeanyi, what kind of a leader are you? What kind of a leader are you that your people are being pied on a daily basis? That see, the people even went as far to form a local vigilante for them to protect themselves, and yet that local vigilante does not have the backing of the state assembly. At every now and then, you promise to protect them. In return, nothing has been done to protect these people. Ever since Fulanis have been ravaging in Ebonyi State, you've not addressed people. You've not issued a broadcast to give directive or send them packing or to send Fulani packing. We saw what transpired in Lagos State when Governor Fashola sent Igbos out of Lagos State. He did that because as a governor, you have such powers. But here you are romancing with the Fulani, giving hectares of land for them to go about their open grazing, giving them hectares of land for their ruga, and yet your people are dying in their numbers. Your people are dying in their thousands. It is a shame. It is shame. It is a big shame that we have people who cannot speak for his people when the time is needed. And that is why Nnamdikanu has been loved by the people, because Nnamdikanu stood for the people when the Efulefu governors of South cannot rise and defend our people. Nnamdikanu stood and defended the entire Southeastern region against the Fulanis, against external invasion from the Fulanis. He stood against the Fulani conquest. Against the Fulani conquest. His voice was loud. Far away Nigeria, that he was advocating that everybody should go and defend themselves. Just a month ago, Tiwa Danjuma also said that everybody needs to defend themselves, and then you as a governor, you are not defending your people just because of what the Fulanis would give to you. I don't know what the Fulanis are giving to you that you cannot come out and speak against this Fulani. Anyone believing in one Nigeria, that person should have himself checked. Because one Nigeria will not work. No matter how you do the permutation, the one Nigeria saga, it can never work. No matter how you pretend, the one Nigeria saga will not work. Because one Nigeria that you've been passing all these years and nothing good has come out of the one Nigeria. Nothing good has come out of the one Nigeria. It has been pained from sorrow to pain and down to what? Anarchy. So anyone deceiving you that this one Nigeria will work, the one Nigeria can never work. Because some person feels they are superior. Some person feels they can bring their car all the way from Ilela in Sokoto down to Ebonyi State, and then nothing will happen. For how long can we continue with this shenanigan? That the people who we thought who will get mandate to protect us are the one conniving with the Fulani herdsmen just to cause havoc in our land. The question is, are we safe in our land? nnamdikanu has told us countless times that we are not safe. And then the prophecy has been fulfilled. It's here. So if today is your first time of watching this channel, please kindly like this video. Please share this video so that it will get to the governor of Ebonyi State. Like and comment. Thank you so much. Don't be deceived again. Don't be deceived by the Fulanis agenda. We should not be carried away. Our focus should be the target. We saw a video in which Tanko Jakasai was drumming for the support of Igbo presidency, saying they are tired of the Yoruba. Don't let anybody deceive you. One Nigeria would not work. I have always maintained my stand, and I will continue to maintain my stand, that this whole one Nigeria, it will not work. The best thing is that let every region go their separate way. Let Arewa go, let Oduduwa go, and let Biafra go. That is the only way for us to have a peaceful coexistence. If not so, we will continue to deal with these Fulani militias, causing havoc in every nooks and crannies of the society. Now, they are scheming. The Fulanis are scheming to bring Peter Obi to become president, so that after Peter Obi, power can go back to the north, so as to please the Igbos. Are we daft? Are we daft? See, why is it that we forget things so easily? The same people who supported Bola Ahmed Tinubu in 2023 over Igbo man, was Peter Obi not on the ballot box? Since the return of democracy in 1999, has Igbo man become the president of this country? The answer is no. In last general election, it was the turn of an Igbo man, Obi. By justice and equity, Igbo man was supposed to be the president of this country, but rather the Fulani went to support Bola Ahmed Tinubu, and now Tinubu has now balkanized the whole north. Tinubu has given virtually all the political appointments to the southwest, to the Yoruba Ronus, to his brother in southwest, and now the north is now looking to form an alliance with the Igbos to become president. Our people see, I think it is high time we should sit down and examine our brains. You want to form alliance with the Fulani man. If If that is the deal, let Bola Ahmed Tinubu continue, because for me, I don't want an Igbo presidency. What I have always maintained, and what I would always maintain, is that let every region go their way. They should balkanize the country. The Yoruba man does not see the Igbo man as his brother. The Igbo man would not see Fulani as their brother. And why would you want me to see Fulani as their brother? Fulani man will come to my state and start to buy people and start to cause havoc in my state. And you still want me to see the same Fulani man as my brother? It is impossible. Now, but when an Igbo man travel to the north, the Igbo man will rent an apartment. The Igbo man will respect the laws of that, the laws in the northern part of the country. But when a northern man travels down to the south, travels down to the southeast, the man is that northern man, Musa Kwankwaso Rabiu, is no respecter of any laws, and they don't rent an apartment, rather they sleep in shades and then perpetrate evil. Is that the kind of person you want me to call my brother? And now they ask, see, Peter Obi should not be deceived this time. Whosoever is deceiving Peter Obi should call him to order, that we are saying we don't want Igbo presidency. All what nnamdikanu has said a long time ago, that this country would not remain one, and that Fulani killings will be on a very high side. And now, for the fact that the Fulani sees have seen that they cannot control Bola Ahmed Tinubu anymore, they are scheming to form alliance with the Southeast, so as Obi will just become a one-time president. Why is Obi fooling himself? In all the old damages that have been done to the country, now they are looking for Obi to come and clear this whole mess. They are looking for Obi to come and clear this whole mess. Why didn't the same Fulanis who are championing Obi now, why didn't they champion Peter Obi in 2023? Then they championed Tinubu that time, because they think Tinubu will be their messiah. And now all the juicy appointments, Tinubu has taken it off the Fulanis. No more appointment for the Fulanis. And now they are looking to form a coalition, knowing how influential and how popular Peter Obi is now in the country. You cannot, when it comes to being influential now, Peter Obi is influential in the country. So that when they use Peter Obi later, they will dump him. I have always maintained my stand, and then I would always tell Peter Obi, please share this video so that Peter Obi can watch this video. That if Peter Obi is on the ballot, I will not support him. I will not support Peter Obi. I want this country. My own is division, because ever since we have been amalgamated since 1914, we've seen that Nigeria, things has not been going well in the country. It has been ups and downs, ups and downs, ups and downs. We deal with this. In 2015, the same Fulanis started Boko Haram to scuttle the government of Goodluck Ebele Jonathan. We saw all the games, even down to the Chibok girls, that they said 250 students, Chibok students, were being adopted in Chibok, in Borno State. All those things were gains. It was life. It was being used to scuttle President Goodluck Ebele administration then. But along the line, when Buhari became president in 2015, this issue of insurgency in the north has become a lucrative business that the Fulani stakeholders, that the northern stakeholders could no longer curtail it. And now 12 years to date now, insecurity is ravaging now. The Fulani man sees insecurity now as a lucrative business that can never be stopped. And the Efulefu southeastern governors are now also aiding them. They are aiding them, allocating lands to them because they are loyal to the Fulani Caliphate in Sokoto. All the southeastern governors who cannot speak up for their people, but rather allocating land for Ruga. And now the Fulanis too are now